I think many people will agree that the DeLorean DMC 12, as it's called in some markets, or the DMC DeLorean in other markets, is a pretty cool car. It's got a very interesting history behind it as well. I'll let you read up on that and John Z DeLorean as well. But for now, let's look at this DeLorean. Now the first thing you will notice is it's not the Back to the Future one, and that is by design, because I wanted the regular DeLorean, which turned out to be quite difficult to find. I mean, you can find the Back to the Future one easily. I could just walk into any of the toy stores here and find one. Finding a regular one is a little harder, which is why this one was quite a bargain, because I got it as a loose model, that is without a card, for just 500 Sri Lankan rupees, or that's the equivalent of just over a US $1.50. So yeah, a good bargain for what I can see now is a very nicely detailed car. Let's look at the side first of all, because you can see the signature DeLorean power windows are in the down position. Well, this doesn't have power windows, they're just cutouts, but that was one of the features of the DeLorean. Of course, another feature was its gullwing doors. They don't open on this car, but then I might be asking for too much if I'm expecting that at this price point. So instead we have to contend with the window cutouts for the power windows, showing just how small they are. And it is said that even though this car had a climate control system, it regularly failed. Well, a lot of things on a DeLorean apparently are not as reliable as they should be. So these small windows meant that things got very hot indeed. And I'm quoting what auto journalists of the time have said about the actual car. No such issues with a model car, of course. I don't think any model people are going to have an issue. So let's look at the back, and this is where I was really impressed, because you can see the classic 80s style cubed rear light cluster has been perfectly picked out on this car. Even the DMC lettering where the license plate should go, the rear louvers for the rear window. I mean, this is a very nice model. You can see at the top here on the hood a little cutout. Now that on certain model years was actually the fuel filler cap. Yes, you'd pump your fuel there, because the engine in a DeLorean is at the back. It's behind the passenger cabin. It's a V6, drives the rear wheels. Nothing much to shout about. Probably the car's least impressive feature, in fact. Let's look at the front. We can see it's got the headlamps once again very nicely picked out there. Are those separately fitted parts? I need to look at this closely. Sorry about that. Nope. It's just metal with some details, but nice nonetheless. Underside has got some details as well on it. We can see that this is a Hot Wheels model. Copyright 2009 Mattel. DMC DeLorean. Bit of undercarriage detail there, twin mufflers, all that kind of thing. Overall, I'm very happy with this. This is probably one of the best bargains in terms of model cars that I've got. And it's a really nice free roller. I mean, look at that. It's just rolling on the slight incline on my table. No other model of mine has done that so far. Let's have a look at it again. There we go. So yeah, to sum up, a very nice model at basically a steal.